Okay, good morning, you guys. We are going to be shooting another vlog here today because I want to get back to like the real kind of day in the life content. It's 8:15 a.m. on a Saturday. I have work today, so I'm taking this video to kind of show you like how I keep up and how I try to maintain putting out music while working a full-time job, while having a baby, while being married, all this stuff. So I literally get DMs from some of my friends here and there in the past that are just like, how do you do it? And I'm not gonna lie, I just wake up and I just make music, and I stay up and I make music. So I woke up at 6 a.m. today and I made a loop. I essentially wake up whenever and I'll just start making music for as long as I can until baby wakes up, and then I'm with my baby and my wife until about now. It's 8:15. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen a little bit and get ready for work. So essentially I'll make music in the morning and then I'll go to work, whatever, come home, do my stuff I gotta do, and then if I need to, I'll stay up late and I'll kind of make a little bit of music too, and I'll sleep. I'm getting 6 hours of sleep still, at least 6, maybe 8 on a good night. But right now we're gonna clean up the kitchen and then I'm gonna go show you the loop that I started this morning. All right, kitchen's all cleaned up for the morning. So actually last thing I gotta do before I go up is pack up my food bag for the day. Pretty simple. So I bring one of these basic ass protein granola bars from Aldi, one of those. Every week I meal prep batches of just chicken and rice. I used to be I swear to God, I used to be a bodybuilder. I was in the gym 5 days a week, crazy with my wife. So I have old habits that don't die. Part of that is my food. Okay, I'm gonna give you my quick protein shake recipe because we're gonna prep a smoothie really quick. Water, frozen bananas, absolute key. If you're trying to get in the gym, you wanna make protein smoothies, you don't know why they taste like ass, you need frozen bananas. It's gonna change your life. So frozen bananas and water. Protein powder, we use a pea protein, plant protein, way better than whey protein. If you drink whey protein and you have rank smelling farts and your stomach's all fucked up, it's because you're eating dairy. So switch to some sort of a good vegetable protein. This serving is 2 scoops of whey protein. Okay, cinnamon, salt, peanut butter. That's all we're putting in here. When I was lifting, I definitely picked a better quality peanut butter. I would have Teddy, but right now it doesn't matter. I'm a skinny boy. I can have the calories I want right now because I don't eat a lot. Okay, that's my protein shake. This is just straight up serving sizes of everything. When I was in the gym, I actually would also add liquid egg whites to this, and I would add oats because I needed the extra carbs and calories. But essentially I'm just gonna blend this up, and then I leave this in the fridge while I'm getting ready, so then after I'm dressed, I can just literally walk out the door. Okay, so that's my morning ready. We're gonna head up into the studio really quick because I gotta hop in the shower fast and get ready for work. But I'm gonna show you the loop that I started right now, and I have a beat that I also finished up that I wanna show you. Okay, so we are here in the studio, obviously facing light. Just gonna show you some quick stuff here. Now, what I'm doing right now, the thing is I don't have a ton of time to be working and cooking up. So I really have to focus my time wisely and really decide what I'm working on. For the past couple weeks, I was making a lot of low shimmy loops and uploading low shimmy beats and uploading those to my channel. Right now, I'm locking in with this kid, ATM Noah, in Florida. That's kind of where I'm really tapped into is the Florida scene. And I found this kid a couple weeks ago. Dude, he's got a great sound. I absolutely love this kid's music already. I followed him at 1,500. What I love about him, honestly, he's got a great sound. I think he really believes in himself. He's got a great team around him, good friends, management, filmer. I think it's sick. And he's also really on top of the content, which is cool. I see him posting almost every single day. When he has music come out, he really tries to push it. So I'm stoked to work with him. And I got a couple tracks and works with him. I'm not gonna show you too much yet, but I've cooked up, essentially what I'm doing is I'm just cooking up beats for him right now. So I'm just doing solo projects, melody, beats, everything. And I'm just sending those over to him because I would love to build a relationship with him. I'm not worried about I'm at a weird spot in my career where I'm definitely doing this more professionally, but I'm not making a ton of money off anything yet. So with this kid, I really just want to lock in with him and build a relationship over time. And I'm hoping we come up together is the grand idea. But I'm just kind of having fun right now, making some sick beats. So let's just hop into FL Studio and I'm gonna show you what I've been doing here. Okay, so this morning, like I said, 6 a.m., I woke up and I cooked up this loop. So it's not mixed yet, I just have fresh air and Soundgoodizer. But let's just see what this sounds like all together. I honestly kind of forget. Oh, my metronome's on. Yeah, okay, this is pretty sick. So I'm trying to make these kind of, I guess you call them vintage type Florida style beats, so more like electric keys, like pianos, maybe like some wah sounding keys. I like using horns like trombone, trumpets, flutes, saxophone, things like that. So I'm just gonna play these layers really quick for you. We got a basic little just 2-part key. We're in A minor. Essentially, I was just playing A minor with a 7th. I think I added the 7th for the first chord, and then just come down 1 to G, starting with the 7th, and then I drop that 7th, you know, in the second half down to just like the standard 5th edition. Simple. Then the pad here just matches all of that. Super simple, A to G. Then I just played, actually this is with a whirly, all this is analogy, a little whirly, just like single key accent. Later we're gonna add some reverb and delay to this. It's gonna sound fire. Once this is all mixed, this is gonna sound sick. And then simple little trombone line. Sick, really simple. And then at the very end, I was like, I need a little more like bounce to this loop. So I added this off, well, it's not offbeat, it's on like the second measure, you know, second and fourth. Just this, I don't even remember, it was just like some standard wah EP in Xenology, just every off measure. Following A minor, just standard A minor, and then down to G. And I took the middle notes, so I don't remember what the notes are, I'm rushing right now. But if it's a triad, I took the middle note and I shifted it all up 1 octave just to spread out the wah, so the sound wasn't all condensed. So my loop had a little more spread in the sound. So you hear there's like a high note way up there. And you know, we put that all back together. Can't you hear it? Oh, it's gonna go crazy. Now I'm gonna show you, I'll give you a little insider info, not that I'm doing anything big. Well, like I said, I got a couple projects in works with this kid ATM Noah. Okay, and this is, give you a little insider scoop. I think he's gonna be putting out a track on this beat as well. I sent him this one the other day. He was really fucking with it. He said he'd head to the studio. I told him just take the beat, record on it, let me know what you do with it. So this is Velvet. Let's just rock out to this beat a little bit, because this is a pretty fire beat. All solo. No splice. All played it. All right, that's enough. That's all you get. That's all you get. So now I gotta go hop in the shower, get ready for work really quick, and then we got a day of work ahead of us. All right, so now I'm on my way to work, but that's always like the question I get from my friends, like in Discord and stuff, is like, what do I do for work? Because I'm always suited up. So my father and I own an old school suit shop. We're literally like old school tailors. Technically, we're bespoke clothiers, so I sell and like fit guys for custom handmade suits and shirts. I sell ready-made suits and shirts like off the rack, shoes, belts, ties. Like if you've seen those old school like gangster movies, guys, you know, going into their tailor to get fitted up and all that, that's literally what I do. So on my way up to work right now. I work Tuesday through Saturdays, so my weekend is actually like Sunday, Monday. Today I'm working till about 4 o'clock. We'll see how my appointments run. And then later tonight, like I'll get home from work, I'm gonna have dinner, hang out with my family. My wife and my son will go to bed around like 9:30, 10 p.m. And then I'll hop on the computer and I'll start cooking up again from, you know, say like 10 to midnight, maybe 10 to 11:30 and try to get to bed for midnight. On the weekends, I'll tend to stay up and cook up longer. If it's, you know, a weeknight and I got work the next day, I try not to really be on my computer past like 11, maybe 11:30 at the latest. But yeah, essentially just gonna head into work now. I got like a half-hour commute and I will see you at the shop. All right, so I'm at the shop now. It is like 9:35 and I kind of just got like the inside all opened up. So I work from 10 to 4 and I got a good actually deal of appointments is kind of how we work now, which is kind of nice because I kind of know how my day is gonna look ahead of time. Pretty much, I mean, 10:30 to like 1 o'clock is at least booked up. And then I'm gonna have a bunch of walk-ins. Saturday is always our busy day because we cater to like a lot of businessmen. So just gonna be busy. I'm not gonna check in too much at work because I'm definitely gonna be busy here. I'll probably touch in with you a little bit later. Essentially, all I'm gonna do this morning, just gonna make myself quick little, where the hell is my quick little cup of coffee, a little espresso. And then I just kind of do like basic stuff to open. So like I said, I'll try to touch in with you here and there as far as actual work goes. I'm busy, so we're gonna see what happens. But essentially we're gonna work and then get back home to cook up. Okay, so little update. It's like 1 p.m. I thought it was noon. Absolutely crazy day here, which is kind of usual for Saturdays. It's absolutely nuts. So the store it doesn't look that crazy to you, but it's definitely a bit of a mess in here. And I've already been cleaning up for like an hour, but this is kind of what my days are normally like here. But I think I sold like 2 or 3 suits already today, and I've fit 4 or 5 customers so far, and I've been open for like 3 hours. So that's a lot for us. So now essentially what I do is I just got to kind of clean everything up throughout the store, kind of get settled up. Last couple hours of the day, I'll place orders, and I'll kind of get myself prepped for like when I'm back on Tuesday, so I don't have to run into a bunch of work. So we just keep trucking along. Okay, so right now it's like 1:45 and I have the store cleaned up. So I'm gonna take like my lunch right now. I never have like an official lunch here. When you work in a small business, there's no rules. So today I'm gonna try to take like a 15-minute lunch, and I'm gonna actually start editing this video, the vlog we're watching right now. I'm gonna start editing this right now. So I'll sometimes try to edit my shorter videos here at work. Like I get in at like 9:30 and I open at 10. It takes me 5 minutes to open the store, so I'll take 15 minutes and maybe like edit the short I have for the day or whatever in the morning, and just get it ready for like that afternoon, or I'll edit like a day ahead of time. So right now we're gonna stop, have lunch, have like a coffee or something, and I'm gonna edit this video, start it at the same time. Okay, so it is just past 4 p.m. right now. Crazy day. It was just nonstop all day, honestly. So I'm gonna head home. Should get home by like 4:30. I don't know when I'm gonna take the next clip because honestly, typically when I get home, it's just like family time. I'm pretty much going to get home and change. My wife and I, depending on like what my baby sleep schedule's like, he's probably gonna, he takes another nap at some point today. So at some point we're just gonna like cook dinner tonight. We just hang out with baby, play with baby and stuff until they go to bed. That's usually around like 9:30 p.m. So you might not see me until the night again, but essentially we're gonna start cooking up on that loop from earlier around like 10 p.m. tonight. So essentially I'm just closing up here at work and I'm going home. Okay, we just popped back into the vlog. I'm home, we're making dinner, so I'm not showing too much, but you guys gotta see. Look how killer I am. We're making a pot pie. My wife, I'm just gonna pop over here, making the filling. And I nailed this crust, you guys. Look at, okay, so it's dinner time. We got this awesome looking pot pie going in the oven. We are fiends. Wow, this part's going really bad with one hand, but it's all gonna cook up fine in the end. I make at least 1 pot pie a week, if not 2. And my wife is vegan, so it's actually a fully vegan pot pie, like vegan chicken. The crust I make is fully vegan for it as well. So that's gonna bake for like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna have dinner. So I'm gonna catch up with you guys a little later tonight. Dudes, look at this thing. I am telling you, you ever get into an emergency, you tell some girl you're gonna make her a pot pie, turns out you have no idea what you're doing, you call me, I got you, I'll fly to you, Alright, it is the end of the day. It's like 10 p.m. so I'm gonna try to be a little quiet because baby and mama are asleep. But yeah, it's like 10:05 right now. So we are gonna go do drums on the loop that I showed you from earlier today, and that's probably all I'm gonna get done today. I'm gonna see that, we'll go do these drums right now. We're gonna go cook up. We'll see if we have time to go do a second beat, but as long as I get drums done, I'm kind of happy for the night.
that is my day. I am doing this outro quietly in the bathroom because my wife and my son are asleep. It is midnight right now. It's 12 midnight. I finished drumming up that first beat, and then I did actually make a whole second one because I thought the first beat ended up sounding awful, honestly. I was not happy with it. So I drummed up a whole second beat. We're gonna send that over to Noah. But that's like my whole day. That is what I do day to day. I wake up early, I make music, I go to work, I hang out with my family, I make more music, and I just keep sending it out. I really appreciate you guys being here, watching this vlog, hanging out with me. Keep watching the tight beats, keep an eye out for the vlogs. I'm definitely gonna try to get back to more content like this, and I really appreciate you being here. I'll see you in the next one.